here tonight as Aaliyah Boston and as Mitchell off the screen.
MVP in this league.
See Gray inside for Wilson, who was too far. They could ride at her. Sets up Howard.
The MVP.
Here we go. The Fever led for most of the night. Vegas. And Indiana tonight is trying to see Vegas since the 20.
You make an adjustment, and then
here is the MVP.
Difference between 12 and 11.
On Tuesday, grab an offensive Hammond. And here is Boston.
Theos, blobs, and slobs.
And an all-star. Young see it, not in time. It's a shot.
If you can make.
Here's Kelsey Mitchell, flips it to Howard.
Substantial difference, assist number in the last few games against the Dallas Wings. Stephanie White before the game saying first basketball, the ball's been moving better.
Our partner at WTHR will have Kelsey to have to watch these games from the sideline.
In the long run here, long game. That is Aaliyah Boston, and Aaliyah Boston's in all stats.
Here's Kelsey mid 5 possessions. Here's Asia Wilson. Very important, but it doesn't actually count in the.
It doesn't count on any stats, right?
Correct. So far, the check hasn't arrived.
Deserves and demands a double.
Corner Smith working the baseline. Former teammate in the list of Smith. Boston goes mission, saw a double team kick out. Check. Here's Mitchell left wide open.
Off that pin down action.
All sorts of space for Asia. Triple team bounces for Howard. So confident as Jackie Young pushes. And Young.
Their footwork and any rhythm going yet offensively.
In Minnesota, here's Kelsey Cup championship game. She had Todd to close out the month of June.
I think you go all in, and she.
Shifty gets to the rim. Jackie Young trying to
bucket for Kelsey.
Young lines up a three.
See if you can light it up and get hot, because we
steps. A hand in there, ball on the floor. Young has to get
hands digging in, make it
a very rare miss. Mitchell's got 7 in the first. Boston driving on Wilson here in the first quarter. Asia Wilson
shoulders past Wilson's.
Is one of her very this season from the free throw line.
Definitely a key in getting to the line. One for
that one. Lloyd whips it. First turnover here tonight. They've taken great care.
Put the ball inside, and again back.
Wilson trying to locate Boston. Beautiful
post, and at the point of screening, the rest
drafted her defense, and she's getting for the final shot here. On Evans on the drive, stunner steps.
Turnover ratio is tremendous for a skill and upside.
Evans left Las Vegas bench this year. Here is Evans. She is offensively. Runner up. Here is
athletic.
McDonald turns the corner.
Reading that.
Anna did not start the season with. Here's Jewel Lloyd way.
Oh, good read.
Double team.
Athletic. She's going to figure all those things and qualities in the character.
Draft. So the Fever.
Players for Stephanie White.
Colson crossing over, gets in. Excuse me, have been just an unbelievable Fever. Maybe even more so than
them throws off the rhythm of the team.
From outside of the painted area or the free throw.
Good job of staying connected.
They're on an 8-0 run.
And Evans doing a good job getting skinny over the.
Gamecock on Gamecock, and Wilson. McDonald back on the attack.
Too easy for the Fever.
It's been McDonald on the control. Wilson, one foul.
Except for Asia Wilson on that play. Las Vegas. A defender in Hall, and then
Wilson from the base. Mitchell, beautiful pass.
Pretty much getting whatever they want.
An offensive foul on Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, so she will have to check. And finds Boston. And 63% from the. Gains possession here for the Aces.
Oh my goodness, come on, Summer.
Points here 1 week ago. Now it's Boston driving it.
The capacity to play is meant.
Lives, they're reimagining health.
Right now, they're just really strong.
And almost their entire offense is
on Mitchell.
Boston high low.
She's just an incredible.
With her.
Hasn't invited us yet for All-Star, but we're
aggressive in the first quarter off the screen. Indiana is shooting 60 right up the gut. Hand off Howard and getting to the rim at will. Now Smith ducks in. Lexi Hall uses it to her advantage. A star-studded Aces team here. It's the Tamika catching Zara, and it just can.
It's the detail they were to start the season, and we kept saying we not see that. It's right in front of you.
Here's Jackie Young, just flips it up, gets inside, kick out, busted. 4.
When she puts it on the floor like that, you got to spend the biggest target, right? You expect them to.
The Fever have done a tremendous job of at the buzzer that she just kind of had to hoist.
Good job by the officials.
Just a couple of years ago in a season.
Looked like zone, matching up.
Howard in double figures already. Flips. Wilson thought about the 3, drives on Bossy. Fever built expected team with championship medal too.
Into Indiana's bench with KK Tim stays together.
And here's Lexi Holt. Here's Kia Stokes from the corner.
Enough, you might as well play zone.
Here, Hull, nice pass. McDonald, Mitchell. Mitchell drives by Stokes.
Now Indiana's got to do it.
Young pulls up. Las Vegas bounce pass inside.
Looks like up close.
Wilson, the 2018 draft. Putting together a masterful performance. Mitchell threw a double team bounce. Austin with 4 fouls. Sing over. Wilson hangs. Wilson less than 4 minutes. Lexi Hull.
13, which is more than anyone.
Tonight. Out here is Kelsey Mitchell.
No, it's business all the time.
Which immediately sent Las Vegas back. Mitchell off the screen, clears the balls. And Lexi Hull, Ari McDonald just wrestled away. Really good looks. Pass. This time Nye on the drive, gets inside. Ahead, Mitchell off to the race. Nice job of responding.
Oh, nice. Like.
Of the night here. And she is players in the league. Here's another Kelsey Mitchell. Up by 18, and it pays up.
In attendance at WNBA.
Far for the Aces. Asia Wilson circles, kickouts.
Las Vegas has gone back to make sure you keep that lead. So you pull up at the nail and you stick it.
There was a foul off the ball. Initial surge from the Aces has been a cross-court pass. Beautiful find, Jackie Young. Where she looked for her first scoring and an opposing.
9 points for Wilson. She's now off the floor.
Here's Colson on the drive, hesitate. Ray feet inside, 2 with a bucket here.
Game with a celebration, I might add that.
Here is the vet finding some space. That at times has had some trouble holds.
That's what Stephanie White's got.
Here is Aaliyah.
1 points per game without her. 18.
Fast does it happen?
6 assists. Lexi Holt, good hand down to 3. Ray pull. She left Dallas. The WNBA moves fast. And her former.
Playing with nothing happening.
Estonite checks back in. The tap. And launches it. Run so much off of. Austin on a repost. And in which Stephanie White got clocked down to 5. McDonald.
It's the multiple ball pressure.
Crosses over. Homemade when she blocked
It's like volleyball.
Oh, catch and shoot. Here from Indianapolis for the Indians. Just hounding Jackie Young. Forces of 27 here tonight. Fever winning a point a minute when she's on the floor. Are the engine of this offense. Without their best player, as Indiana led for nearly the entirety of the night, whether she'll play or not. Just about the entirety of the evening.
We'll send it in game so you don't have to say it out.
There's Smith working on this evening. And Boston by the book how you have with 11 and 10. McDonald off the screen. Boston too as well.
Boston.
Here's in the midst of their longest road trip of this road for Las Vegas. Dolson step. Score pass here is Mitchell. 25 here in game number 5. Due to injury, Damiris Dantis empty out their bench. Cox for making that. McDonald came down with it.
This is down to come back to Indiana. So lock.
Gets it just in time. They gave it to her. They did give it.
Lexi Hull.
If I was Lexi Hull, I'd join her Holmes. Here is Bell. The Aces are shooting at 20 down again. Timpson fading over. Have followed up.
Wondering what they would look like.
Well, there were some questions.
Pat, because Asia Wilson has been the biggest target, right? You expect them to
Just would be down by 20. The Fever have done a tremendous job of stuff them. Was that Boston shot at the buzzer that she just kind of had to hoist all.
path. Mitchell had her path. Good job by the officials.
Isn't yet. She set the scoring record just a couple of years ago in a season.
Playing some zone here. Looks like zone. Matching up.
Shot clock down to 5. Howard in double figures already. Flips it.
Las Vegas.
Young kick out. Wilson thought about the 3. Drives on. Boss rebounds. Is going to have to take an early seat. Fever built. Aces have responded as you would expect a team with championship medal to.
Now you get deeper into Indiana's bench with KK Timpson.
See here.
Team that parties together stays together.
And here's Lexi Holt. I'll give him that. Here's Kia Stokes from the corner.
Isn't good enough. You might as well play zone.
It looks just a little bit out of sorts here. Hull nice pass. McDonald missed 2. Shovels back here for Mitchell. Mitchell drives by Stokes. Gets
In rhythm of the game somehow.
Work when you can.
Now Indiana's got to do a
passing lane. Young pulls up. 1 run to start the 3rd quarter here for Las Vegas. Bounce pass inside.
throw on Kelsey Mitchell's head and see what it looks like up close.
Both right there are the top 2 picks in the 2018 draft. Wilson is putting together a masterful performance. Mitchell through a double team bounce. Here picking up there in the backcourt. Austin with 4 fouls. Wilson crossing over. Wilson hangs. Wilson point lead down to 13, and it took less than 4 minutes. Lexi Hull
Corner threes. She's made 13, which is more than anyone.
at 50% coming into tonight. Got a piece. Hull hits the deck. Kick out. Here is Kelsey Mitchell. Not when she's playing.
No, it's business all the time.
Foul call on Kia Stokes, which immediately sent Las Vegas back. Mitchell off the screen, clears to have won so many 50-50 balls. And Lexi Hull won either. Oh, and look at Ari McDonald just wrestled away. And was going to leave it frustrated at a couple of really good looks. Trying to free up Wilson, cross-court pass. This time Nye on the drive, gets inside, he's it short. Hull, kick ahead, Mitchell off to the race. Has done a really nice job of responding.
Oh, nice as well, but there's nobody like that I think Becky Hammond's been using a lot.
Her 12th free throw of the night here. And she is Donald on Evans here in the backcourt. 2 of the quickest players in the league. Here's another Kelsey Mitchell. You don't often see that by a team up by 18, and it pays off.
1,000 fans in attendance at WNBA.
And what's been a disappointing night so far for the Aces. Asia Wilson, side of Wilson. Mitchell circles, kickouts.
Well, now that Las Vegas has gone back to right, you want to make sure you keep that lead. It's not attached, and she's in drop coverage. So you pull up at the nail and you stick it.
And there was a foul off the ball. An initial surge from the Aces has been. Gray, cross-court pass, beautiful find. Jackie Young in a building where she played. Look for her first scoring in an opposed.
29 points for Wilson. She's now off the floor. Not off the floor. She's guarding Sophie Cunningham.
Here's Colson on the drive, hesitate. Gray feet inside, too. Indiana can match their largest lead of the night with a bucket here.
Who also was a great leader in the locker room post-game with a celebration. I might add that.
Here is the vet finding some space. Here for this young team that at times has had some trouble holding.
44 points for Las Vegas. That's what Stephanie White's covered.
With Caitlin Clark on the floor, 19.1 points per game. Without her, 18.
She see? How does she see? And how fast does it happen?
6 asserted defense, which has been so good. Lexi Hull, good hand. Shot clock down to 3. Gray pull
off the ball.
Pick on Monday to get her. She left Dallas. Life in professional sports, certainly the WNBA moves fast. And her former.
She's got 4 fouls. Too much dribbling with nothing happening.
Asia Wilson, who's played 24 minutes tonight, checks back in. Chelsea Gray jumps in to steal the tap and launches. It's doing so here tonight. Donald off those double screens we see Clark run so much off of. Boston on a repost and official stats, but this is the third straight game in which Stephanie White participates in America. Shot clock down to 5. McDonald bending like this.
It's the multiple top like that right there. Lexi Hill keeping the ball pressure.
He crosses over. The sound the ball made when she blocked
It's like volleyball.
Hull catch and shoot. What a night it's been here from Indianapolis for the Indy.
By McDonald.
Just hounding Jackie Young, forces of. Erin McDonald is a plus 27 here tonight. In 27 minutes. Fever winning a point a minute when she's on the floor. Hammond, all bench players now on the floor. Clark, their biggest star, the engine of this offense. Talented teams in the league. Without their best player, at LA on Saturday, where Indiana led for nearly the entirety of the night. We'll see on Caitlin Clark, whether she'll play or not. And they have been there for just about the entirety of the evening.
So you might as well send it in game so you don't have to say it after doing it when they get technical fouls.
There's Smith working on Las Vegas. This has been resounding here this evening. And Boston. This is by the book how you have to 18. Howard a double-double with 11 and 10 here tonight. McDonald off the screen. Boston team here of the season as well.
Them out. Mitchell and Boston.
Here's Nusley. The Aces are in the midst of their longest road trip of the Fever. Game number 2 of 5 straight on the road for Las Vegas. Dolson step. Cross-court pass here is Mitchell. Game in her last 4. Give her 25 here in game number 5. And Indiana without Caitlin Clark due to injury. Damiris Dantis, only 9 available players. They cannot empty out their bench. Real credit to Kelly Crosskoff, Amber Cox for making that move. Look there from Colson. McDonald came down with it.
Can grab you, and she turned some other franchises down to come back to Indiana. So Ray McDonald credited for a block.
Away by Bell. Oh, gets it just in time. If they gave it to her. They did give it.
You do that, Pat. You take care of it for Lexi Hull.
If I was Lexi Hull, I'm the mark. Offensive rebound. Joyner Holmes. Here is Bell. The Aces are shooting at 20. Here's Timpson. Shot clock winding down again. Timpson fading over Sliss. And the Fever have followed up that.
We were wondering what they would look like.
Well, there were some questions